Hello everybody, welcome to the Sound Test Room. Today we are taking a quick look at SynthMaster 3 Beta, which has just been updated with a new granular oscillator. So now you have loads of oscillators. Look, I'm going to start with this initial preset, and we have one oscillator doing the sine wave. Okay, so very nice. First thing I'm going to do is, where it says sine here, I'm going to click on this and go to samples and multi-samples, and then factory samples here, and then I'm just going to go down to vocal, female solo vocal, and this one here. Okay, so, and I'm going to open up the filter. In fact, I'll just turn the filter off. So super clean sample, no effects added, no filtering, no nothing, right? But we remember what the sample was. So here I'm going to add a second layer. And you can have 60 second oscillator. I'm going to add another oscillator here, basic granular oscillator, right? So the new one. So we'll add this one, and it comes with this wave already loaded. But we're going to load in the wave that I've just loaded in from factory. So we're going down to vocal, female solo, and this one. So same one. But now it sounds completely different, right? Let's turn it down a little bit. So same wave, same sample. But now it's granular. They've granularized it, right? You still have all your same editing functions and everything that you'll have with all your other waves and wave tables. It's super deep. But now we have the chance we can now increase this down from 4 up to 32 grains. So let's put it back. Well, let's leave it on 16. We have drift speed, drift amount, we have an envelope, release time, etc. And we have different controls for the oscillator here and the voices. We also have a random. So if you got some headphones on, you're going to hear this. You can increase the number of voices. Let's increase it to 4. Change the position, the length. Let's look at the sample again. And then you've got different ways that you can affect the grains here. So positive, negative, bipolar, detune them, position, length. Again, we've looked at start point, and it will change if you affect the. You're going to get very dense now. But we also have our voice control as normal. So we got density. Let's mess around with the pan. So again, headphones. Let's make a bit of an adjustment to our envelope here. So release. And don't forget, it's exactly the same as our. Just that now we have the option to make it all granular, which is very cool. haunting. Let's apply some reverb here to this. And we could go further, we could put some, maybe some chorusing in here as well. And even bring back in our original sample. And of course, you're free to change up. I mean, we've set all our settings up, so we could say, well, okay, maybe let's try a single cycle waveform, maybe this one here. And maybe change our first oscillator. So this is our first one. Let's change our granular oscillator to a different one. Maybe a factory, maybe this one. I don't know what it'll sound like, but you never know. And this is our first one now, so let's switch our filter back on. Maybe we could change this to a pulse. Bring the phase back in. Let's have a listen to what our second oscillator is. So that's the sound of that. Let's see if we can swap this to maybe some cello. Let's just get on here. Switch this back in. And you've created a really kind of spooky lead sound. It's polyphonic, of course. So there you go, guys. There is a look at the new granular oscillator, and you can add 16 of these per layer. You can, of course, change this one out to a granular as well if you wanted to, or add another layer and add a different granular, or just go in and say, well, I'll add another granular oscillator in here, and now I've got 3. And this one will be utilizing the first, you know, the kind of default grain sample they're using for the grain. And we could kind of just randomize all of this stuff, see what we'll come up with. Anyway, thanks for watching, and I will see you guys later. SynthMaster 3 Beta coming along very nicely. Now you've got so many different types of oscillator to choose from. It's unreal. Look, let's see. Add a new layer. What could we do? You've got and you can also access the hours and hours of tutorial videos that they've put up now. Sine, triangles, noises. You've got, if we add a new one, we've got additive vector wavetable, virtual analog oscillators. You can add modulators, basic oscillator, the new ones. Guys, thanks for watching. I will see you later. Ta-ra.